And good afternoon, and welcome to Through the Static. This is Steven the Medium, your host for this hour, and I have the wonderful Coach Elix sitting next to me. Hello, Coach Elix.
Hello, Steven the Medium.
How are you?
I'm excellent.
That's good.
We got to see your weevils. How could we not be happy today?
Yeah, that's not the first statement we should just be going in for people that are not watching Facebook Live, that people get to see my weevils. I'll tell you about
Steven
that.
showed everyone his weevils today. Mark is just really upset that he didn't get to see his weevils.
I love also the people from court that see me as an attorney and can hear that I've showed everybody my weevils. That's not right.
Next time they see you in court, they'll be asking, can we see your weevils?
See what happens on Facebook Live, how much fun we have. And we have the wonderful Mark, who is producing the show. How are you, Mark? And he just finished his 2 hours of the jukebox, which I got to say, I keep saying this every week, that you come up with some good themes. Today was a really good show also. Just out of curiosity, what was your favorite toy growing up?
That's a good question. My favorite toy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a tough one. Probably...
Barbie?
Thank you. Probably, I liked a lot of the board games like Sorry and Monopoly. And
Battleship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm asking because on Facebook Live, we were interrupted. We were having like a lot of issues with...
technical issues.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
All kinds of
so finally, after like the third time we got on, and I wanted to ask about that, so people were telling, were just commenting about their favorite toys, which I think is really cool. And I brought in weevils that I had when I was a little boy from the 70s and showed people on Facebook. So when Elix says I showed everybody my weevils, I did, but the toy weevils. So I have them. I have the camper and the airport and the boat. I know I kept all my toys.
Yeah, and next week you'll bring the Barbie head doll and that you used to do hair.
Oh, that was Farrah's.
Oh, Farrah, whatever.
This is
okay.
I think this is way too much information here. Yeah, I do.
Issues.
Well, I said on Facebook Live, I think maybe that's the reason why I can talk to the dead, because something's wrong in my head. Yeah, I think something's wrong, right? But I said on Facebook Live.
Something's wrong, all right.
I said on Facebook Live that in my office at home, I have one side of all my law books, all presented on the top of this shelf, which are really beautiful. And then you look on the other side of the office, and there is my Sesame Street puppets and Weebles and Sesame Street playset and Brady Bunch stuff. So how I became an attorney, I have no idea. But let me just tell you quickly that this was the coolest thing. For anybody who in Worcester is listening from Worcester Probate, I was there today. I was doing a case. I was waiting for my file, and there were 3 people next to me, people that were lay people that were coming in for something for court, and a very good friend of mine, attorney, she was actually helping them. And at one point, I noticed the woman kept staring at me, and I was just standing there. And finally, she just said, "Listen, I have to say something." And I wasn't sure if she was going to ask me for legal advice. I'm thinking, you've got a great attorney here. And she said, I came to your house, and you did a reading for me. And I won't say her name because she was in court, and I just don't want to disclose too much information. But it was the coolest thing. I gave her a big hug. And, I mean, this was, Worcester from here is, like 45 minutes, 50 minutes away. So it was in the probate office. It was really wild. And she came to my house before. This is in 2014, I think it was, when I first started doing readings, and before I had an office that I do readings. So it was really wild to get to see this woman who was so nice, and the 2 people she was with were so nice. So it was a great experience. I couldn't wait to share with the Elix and share with people. So it was great. So if she's listening,
you are a celebrity.
Yeah, if she's
right.
No, it's not about that. But if she's listening. Hello, I'm so glad I got to see her. So it was really great. So and before we take calls administratively, let me just make sure that I bring up again the week from Sunday, correct?
The 17th?
Christine's.
Yes, the 17th, right after Valentine's.
February 17th at 2 p.m., Exhibit A Brewing Company, That's in Framingham, 81 Morton Street, and it's going to be a great event. It's helping our good friend Christine Kavicki. It's her first time on the running the marathon, the Boston Marathon, and the money she raises, because she's sponsored by the Metro West YMCA, goes all to the YMCA. And
and it's only 85 people,
yes,
because that's the capacity of the venue.
Right.
It's $40. So this is a great opportunity to get
read,
get to meet Steven, and be in a very intimate setting. But because it's only 85 people, tickets are selling, and they're selling fast. So if you are looking to attend this event, I highly recommend that you
just can go to Venmo at Christine Kavicki, and it is CAVICCHI to buy the tickets, $40, and this is all going to the YMCA. It's another, like I did the school a couple of weeks ago. This is another one that is so needed. The YMCA is so needed for families and for the community. So I'm very happy about that.
And people have asked about, can they buy tickets at the door? The problem is that, again, it's only 85 people. So, once the tickets are sold, you get to the door. If there's no tickets, we can't sell you tickets. So much easier if you go to Venmo, buy your ticket, you get put on the list, and you're secure your spot.
And that's a week from Sunday, and then 2 weeks from this upcoming weekend, I have the amazing We Don't Die Boston event, which is at the Quincy Crown Plaza, I believe.
Correct.
And that is done by Sandra Champlain. This is going to be pretty incredible. 3 days of amazing speakers, all under the Spirit umbrella, mediums. It's going to be really amazing, and I cannot wait to get on the platform and read people. And I think that's a smaller event too. I think it's 100 and something, right?
I think it's about 150 people.
Yeah.
So
no, I don't think it's that much.
Well, I think the capacity is 150. So again, maybe a 125.
So if you're interested in that, go to We Don't Die Boston. Very simple. You get all the information. I haven't spoken to Sandra about it in reference to how many tickets are left. So hoping
they're limited.
Yeah,
so
I know that
if you want to attend this event, you gotta go. You gotta. The information is on your website.
Yeah, it is, and We Don't Die Boston.
Facebook or
exactly.
Wherever.
Okay, so we have to take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay. And welcome back to Through the Static. So now that we're done talking about my Weebles, I think we're going to go to the first call. Mark just said, if someone ever just tuned into this, what is going on with the show? What is going on? But we all have a good time and we have fun, right? So, all righty, let's do this. Hello, this is Steven.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, is this Stephanie? This is Stephanie.
Oh, are you asking me? Am I Stephanie?
Yeah, I know.
Are you changing me? Are you changing me to a girl, Stephanie?
No, she's asking herself. I don't know. Is this me? Are you nervous,
Stephanie?
I am.
Stephanie, you gave me a good laugh. That's a good thing. So, Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good also. So, listen, thank you for calling in. The first call is always very interesting because I always have Spirit with me before I get to the show because they already know who the first call is going to be. So Heidi, there were a lot of women in spirit connected to you. I can never explain this, but there's some people that, have both, and if clearly, you're going to have guy spirits with you too. But when I see a lot of women with woman, like a person I'm talking to, if there's a lot of women with them, and the person I'm talking to is a woman, it just means that there's a lot of strength in that particular person, and that's what they just want to give you as a validation. So Stephanie, let me start with. There's a huge A name, and I don't know if there's more than one because I can't get the name. Like Ava or Anna or connected to you.
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Who's Alyssa?
It's my older sister.
Okay, but Alyssa is here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a grandmother or great grandmother stepping forward because she just showed me grandmother status. She just showed me But are there two girls?
What do you mean? Like
You and your
women?
siblings. Are there two girls?
Yeah, it's me and my older sister, and then I have an older brother.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I asked. They told me there's two girls. There's two girls. It doesn't mean that there's not a brother, but it's just a grandma just wants to give that as a validation. So have you lost a Is this a great grandmother or a grandmother, Stephanie?
Well, I actually lost both of my grandmas. One was 13 years ago, and the other one was 14.
Okay, so just know then, I wasn't sure generational wise if it was great or grandmothers. So just know that grandmothers are stepping forward. There's something that your grandmothers keep. There's a grandfather here too, but keep talking about a snowstorm. There's something with snow, like a lot of snow that they're talking about. Usually when they do that, and I'm not really sure where you live, if you're local, if you're not, but usually when they bring up like a storm, it's because there's something that happened with the storm, like maybe someone got stuck in a blizzard or there was a funny story with snow. Do you live like in cold temperature, like a cold climate?
No, we live on Cape, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, so you're here in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the Cape, by the way, Stephanie. But besides that, there's something with snow that they keep telling me. And this is grandmother, grandpa keep talking about snow, and they keep talking about Peter, Patty. Where's the P coming connected to you?
P? I have no idea. P?
Oh, Stephanie, you do.
Oh, Pudgy?
What was that?
Pudgy? It's a nickname.
Pudgy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nickname.
Who's Pudgy?
He is my great uncle that passed away a couple years ago.
Oh, so that's so wild. So just know that Uncle Pudgy. Well, that's not a. That's not a complimentary.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was just this cute little pudgy guy. I don't know, but just know that Uncle Pudgy is stepping forward. But he also, as he steps forward, Stephanie, he also keeps talking about this storm, this snowstorm, but it makes me feel like it's I don't know if it's like the blizzard, the blizzard of '78. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna have you keep it with you. And 32. What did you have any idea what they're talking about? 32.
No.
32.
32.
And, Stephanie, when Spirit steps forward with numbers, they're very, very specific. So something could be like on March 2nd, because it's a 3-2, like March 2nd. Or there could be, a lot of times, they could be giving validations for birthdays in February and March because it's the second month and the third month. Or it could be a number on someone's house. So if it doesn't come, just keep it with you. But there's a 32 somewhere.
32.
And Uncle Pudgy just said yes. There's also there's
No.
I love the background. You having a potty back there?
No, yeah, sorry. It's my mom and my sister talking at the same time.
Uncle Pudgy just said.
His birthday is March 9th, but that's not 32.
No, unless there's whose birthday?
Oh, he might have been born in 1932.
Is this Uncle Pudgy?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it is, that's his validation. If it's not, there's something else with 32. But there's academics, there's schooling he keeps talking about. School. Someone in school right now?
No, but I want to go to school.
If you're, it's funny, Stephanie, if you're thinking about like going back to school or going to school for whatever, a lot of times what they'll do is just bring that up to let you know that they know about it and they're watching. And but there's a dad figure stepping forward. Your dad is still here?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a grandfather, unless it's because you said your mom's there with you, right?
Yeah.
It could be her dad or your dad's dad stepping forward.
Yep.
I'm not really sure. And there's Bob, Billy. Where's B?
Billy, that's my grandfather that passed away, last year or the year before. His name is William. Yeah.
Ah, Billy. So Grandpa Billy's here. So is this this mom's side?
No, it's my dad.
Okay, so because mom's dad, Grandpa wants to. There's a grandfather on your mother's side that wants to step forward too. So, but just know that Grandpa Billy he's very funny too. He's a character.
He is.
Stephanie, yeah, the way he steps
really
forward, he's like swinging his arms in whatnot. They're more interested in. It's wow. There's so much love in your family, and there's also like a Catherine or Kevin. Where's this come in?
Kevin, I have an older cousin named Kevin.
Who's living?
Kevin, he's living.
But is he on mom's side?
No, he's on dad's.
It's interesting how I keep getting pulled to your mother. Stephanie, somebody connects to your mom's side with a head issue. The head. I keep hearing the head. So I don't know if someone has severe migraines or someone had like an aneurysm maybe.
That's actually really funny that you say that because both me and my mom yesterday were talking about our really bad migraines, our heads, yeah.
Stephanie, you've got to know that when you and your mom were talking about that yesterday, that's why they bring it up, is to say they were right with you. Their souls, their energy is right with you. And the grandpas protect all of you guys very much so. And Stephanie, the one thing I'm going to leave you with is the ring. There's something with the ring.
With the ring?
Ask your mom what the ring is, because it feels like it's back. I don't know whose side it's on, but there's something like a ring is handed down or a ring is lost. There's something.
Oh, the ring. A ring that's lost on your side of the family, Mom. Wasn't there a ring that you said that was lost? Yeah. Yep. We know exactly what that is.
Okay, so it's just a way to let you guys know. They love the fact that your mother's listening, but is your sister also there?
Yes, she is.
Because I just heard validate sister, but brother's not?
No, he's not here.
Well, they want to make sure they include your brother, and there's also Edward, Eden, Edward. Where's the E come in? This is like
Edwin.
Who's Edwin?
That is my mom's cousin, and and uncle. There's 3 Edwins on my mom's side.
Just all validating mama. So they just want to make sure that you know that they're all there. And I got to tell you, Stephanie, they're just so happy that you called and that they get to let you know how much they love you and that they're with you. And, Stephanie, whether you want to or not, and I know you said you want to, you're going to school. I just heard them say you're going to school. So
everybody on my mom's side keeps telling me to go to school.
Oh, yeah. No, they're telling me you're going to school. So it's just a matter of figuring out exactly what you want to go to school for. So listen, Stephanie, thank you so much for calling. Tell Mama and Sister thank you, and I'll leave you with all that love.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Stephanie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Through the Static. On break, Facebook Live can hear this and see us. There's still a lot of Weeble leftover talk. I can't get rid of the Weebles. I just brought the Weebles in to show people it was my toy, when I was a kid. But there's a lot of Weeble talk. But the cool thing is there's people finding their Weebles. So, right? Which is good.
And everyone got to see your Weebles. Fun.
All right, so let's go to the
next. Somebody said that they look smaller on camera.
Yeah, you know what? That's Donna. And you know what Donna's going to look at? Defriending on Facebook. That's what Donna's going to look at. Okay, let's go to the next call. Hello, this is Steven. Who's this?
Audrey.
Audrey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Audrey, do you want to take my place? Because I can't deal with these two anymore on this show.
I'm sure Audrey would take me happily.
Really?
As many of our listeners would.
Oh dear God. Okay, so let me focus on you, Audrey. Audrey, as soon as I tune in with you, there's a lot going on, boy. There's a lot going on, but there's also When I say that a lot going on, it just means that over the past month, over the past couple of weeks, there's just been a lot in addition to the your normal life, or maybe people close to you, maybe not you, but someone very close to you, like parents or kids, whatever it is. But I just feel like there's a lot going on. But there's also something with a business or something different with a business, like a conversation that has started with about a business that was never talked about. And I don't know if this is a new business. Is there somebody around you that's starting a business or thinking about starting something different? There's a lot of business around you.
Not that I know of.
Do you have, like, are you in a business?
Just a waitress.
No, Audrey. There's. I keep hearing a father figure talking about some kind of business. I don't know if this is like a side business that someone does, like is very artsy or crafty, or jewelry, or there's a business that. Or maybe a business that maybe you're working in, or somebody is that there's a chance something's changing in the business, but you're like a father figure just keeps talking about the business. So I don't know what this is. There's nobody around you that has been thinking about doing something?
No.
Why does he say yes?
But I know.
Yes. In the family, there's something. It makes me feel like someone keeps pointing and saying, you should do this because you should do this as a business because it would kind of explode. And like sometimes people will make a cake and like people will compliment it, like this cake looks professional, something on the idea of that. So, and I keep getting the I never ever get the I letter. So when I get the I letter, it's either one of two things. It's either they're talking about eyes, like someone just went to the eye doctor, or there's something going on with an eye. Is that connecting?
I've been having a lot of migraines.
I don't think so. Usually that's a different symbol that they give me when I get when they want to talk about migraines or headaches. This is the only other time I get eyes, unless there's someone's name, like Iris or Ida. I mean, is there an I connected to you guys?
No.
No I.
It could be a middle name. It's a very specific letter that I never get. The only other thing, I know this is weird, that connects to I is a library, and I don't know why. So unless somebody is studying or there's a connection to a library, all I know is whatever I'm telling you, Audrey, just hang on to it and make sure you think about it, because there's a reason for the dad figure just bringing this up. Your dad's crossed. Did he have eye issues?
Not that I was aware of.
Oh my God! There's somebody with the eye issues that your father keeps saying she knows. Audrey knows. So.
My mother.
Your mother has eye issues?
Yes.
Like what do you mean?
Like she has low pressure.
Oh, so there it is. So no, it's just a way that he's just giving a validation. Audrey, there's also a table that your father talks about. A table. When they show me a table, it's either someone just bought a table, or there's a table that was handed down, or there's something very special or specific about a table. Kitchen table, dining room table, living room table. Someone renovated or did something with the table, and your father makes me feel like it's handed down. So maybe someone in the family has a table that's handed down, or something to do with a table.
My dining room table was handed down from, I believe it was my husband's grandparents to his parents, and they passed it down to us.
Perfect. So Audrey, just know it's a way to let you know that your husband's grandparents are stepping forward, whether it's both of them that are crossed or one of them. All I know is that it's just a way to get me to your, you said your husband's side, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So it's just a way to does he hang something from his pants? Does he hang like a? Why does the grandparents show me like a ring or a key ring or something hanging from pants?
He usually hooks his keys onto his pants.
So I know that's a random thing. Like, why would they bring that up? Like, at first I said to your grandparents, why am I seeing your husband's waistband? And they're telling me, I know it's random, but it's just a way to let you know that they're with him, they're with you. It's just a way to let you know that they're always around, and they love pulling out or bringing things up that are very specific to how somebody goes about their daily stuff. So, and it's a way also to let you know that they go to work with him, they're with him, and there's also teaching somewhere. Who on his side, or I think it's his side, who taught something? Teacher teaching, like, because I see.
His cousin's a teacher.
What was that?
His cousin is a teacher.
Okay, so it's just making sure that you know that it's on your husband's side, but someone did something with woodwork, Audrey. Like someone was really good with wood, or someone did something made something like a, like sometimes you have like those decorative wood pieces that have like your name like up somewhere. They keep bringing me to that, so there's something connected with that. So I don't know if they're referencing someone who made wood, or you have something in your house that has your kids' names or something.
I have, I'm trying to think, my husband's cousin, another cousin, does a lot of woodwork.
Okay. So just know it's just letting you know that they're on that side. And there's Lisa, Lynn. Where's the L on your husband's side?
My sister-in-law is Lisa.
Oh, perfect. So just know it's everyone saying, hey, so they're letting you know that they're with you. Lisa, Audrey, make sure you listen back to this, when I put it on YouTube or on the WARA radio, because there's a reason why I said what I said, and your father keeps saying to make sure I tell you that, okay?
Okay.
And your dad is never going anywhere, so just know that, and I'm going to leave that with you.
All right, perfect. Thank you,
Thanks,
Steven.
Audrey. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Hi, this is Steven. Who's this? Hello?
Hi.
Who's this?
It's Vivian.
Vivian?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to take a deep breath here and concentrate.
Okay, that's good. That's always good. Concentrating is you can do it or you cannot do it. It doesn't matter. Just as long as I can hear your voice, Vivian, I'm good. So, but I'm glad that you're calling, and let me hear, Vivian. As soon as I heard your voice, I think this is a double validation. So let me start with the first. Where does the Robert or Rose? Where's the Richard? Where's the R come in for you?
It's Robert, my brother.
Oh, perfect. So, but Robert is here, living.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's my brother.
Okay, perfect, Vivian. So it's just a way that your loved ones want to let you know that it's them talking to you. So giving as a reference. They show me two. So is it just two of you?
And my sister, my brother, and myself.
No. So let me ask you: does someone have two kids?
I do have two kids.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Vivian, just know, they just said two kids, so I have to make sure I validate that. And it's a way also, there's a strong grandma presence here, Vivian, stepping forward for you. So, and just keeps telling me that she keeps watching the kids. Where does swimming come in with you?
Oh, my husband is... he does Ironman, so he bikes, swims, and runs.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And it's just it's a way also to let you know that they're giving a validation. Your husband's spirit come through loving you. They all come through and they just love you, Vivian. So it's a wonderful connection. They just keep saying that you're perfect for your husband. And there's also Alan, Albert, Anna. Where's A come in? Connected.
Well, you said L. It's my dad, Luis. He passed recently, and Anna is my mom.
Oh, perfect. So, well, I was going with Anna. So, but your mom is here.
My mom is living, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just know that it's a way that Dad's stepping forward to give a huge validation to your mama and letting you know that he's with you. Your father just keeps telling me that he is with all three of you all the time, but I got to tell you, Vivian, he's really with you. Very, very, very connected to. You're like Daddy's little girl. So, but even with that laugh, I mean, I don't know, it sounds like you're validating it, but he's telling me yes. He loves all three kids, and he loves your other sister and your brother, but I just keep hearing him saying, Daddy's little girl, Daddy's little girl. So it's a way that Dad's letting you know that he's around and with you. There's a dream that happened or is coming up with your dad. Someone dreams of your dad, he tells me.
Recently I had a dream with my dad, and my sister had the same dream at the same night.
Oh, my God. So know that that's what he's validating. How wild is that, Vivian? So he's validating that this was not a dream, that this was a visit to let you know that, wow, your father's pretty cool that he got to both of you the same night. And, Vivian, I say that, but in all seriousness, it takes a lot of energy for someone in spirit to actually come visit us in our dreams, a lot. And for him to actually do both, like see you and your sister, is pretty impressive. So I just know that, your father just said, make sure my girls just wrap that, that dream around them, and just know that this wasn't a visit. It was just it wasn't a dream. It was just a wonderful visit. And he's working on your brother. He said your brother's very difficult for him to get through in a dream. So a lot of times when that happens, it's just it's just like we're still grieving, and it's difficult to get through. But your father is definitely with your brother also, and with all three of you. So I'm going to leave you with that, Vivian, and thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, and just so you know, I was laughing. It's like it's an emotional thing. It's just nervousness, but it when I was just giggling a little bit.
Oh, I loved it. It was wonderful. You know what? As long as you get the validations, that's all that matters to me. So, but Vivian, thank you so much, and lots of love.
I so much appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll
love
be right
Dad.
Thank you. We'll be right back. I love that. And welcome back to Through the Static. Is everyone having like the best time with the show? I don't know what we're talking about. All I know is that the readings are going well, so that's all that matters. And I think I'm going to have dreams of my Weebles tonight. I'm just saying that, okay?
You and everyone else.
Yeah. All right, let me go to the next call. Hello, this is Steven. Who's this?
Sandra.
Sandra, how are you?
Okay, and yourself?
Good. I'm glad to speak to you. So is it Sandra S-A or S-O?
It's S-A, but my mother always pronounced it S-A. I mean Sandra, so that's how I like it, Sandra.
And Mom is crossed?
Yes.
It's not a mistake that the first thing I asked was the pronunciation. It's just a way, Sandra, which is a beautiful name, to let you know that your Mama is starting this and that she's stepping forward first. She just said to me, Sandra, that there's nobody that you would want to come first but your mom first. So
that's true.
Even if you said no to me, I'd say, Sandra, that's what your mom says. So your mom, and I love the fact that she used that pronunciation way, that you got that right away to let you know that she's with you. It's very interesting with your mom too, Sandra, that your mom did not want to leave when she did because of what she had here and the family connections. But I have to tell you, your mom keeps telling me, please tell my daughter that she's in such peace and just in such a better place in spirit. And she said, she gets it both ways because now she gets to be with you 24/7 also. So I love your mom.
Great.
I love your mom because what they do is they you know what, Sandra, they make me feel what the connection was when they were here in the physical world, and your mom is just so much love. That's all I keep feeling, is she was such a wonderful woman and very compassionate and you're very much like her. But let me ask you something, Sandra. She keeps showing me one. So are you the oldest, the only girl? What's the one?
I don't know because I'm not the only girl, but I had several sisters. A few of them passed. It's only myself and 2 sisters left. And,
no. So she's given me. Is something in January or the first of a month that she's giving me? Since your mother stepped forward, she has her finger up with one, and I usually always go to like the oldest or the only girl. That's not the case in your case. There's a reason why your mom just keeps giving me one. So she could be trying to validate a birthday or an anniversary in January, or anniversary of death in January, or the first someone's birthday is like October 1st or April 1st, but there's a one that your mom is so sweet. She's very polite with me. She said, well, she knows, so maybe we
Well, I had a brother that was born on the 1st, but he has passed also in November.
Oh, so there's your brother. So his birthday was November 1st?
Yes.
Oh, so how wild. So just know that your brother's stepping forward to let you know that he's here also. Well, the whole parade of nations is here, Sandra, for you. There's a lot of people. I love it. You Sandra, you're really connected also. When I tune into someone's auras, I can see their colors, and I can see your color is very, very connected spirit-wise. So just make sure you keep that with you. But your mom, I wish I knew her in the physical world. But your mom also keeps telling me that there's something coming up. There's another birthday or anniversary coming up, really close. Because she keeps.
My birthday is coming up.
So when is your birthday?
April the 2nd.
April. So, well, first of all, happy birthday. However,
thank you.
Sooner, not April 2nd.
I have a son's birthday. It's coming up on Friday, and I have twin sons' birthday coming up the following Friday.
Oh, so there
he was very close to them.
Happy birthday, Mom is saying. So I love it. There's also, Sandra, a George, Jim, where's the G?
James, my father.
Oh.
But we called him Jimmy.
Oh. Mm-hmm. But Dad is in spirit.
Yes.
So know that Jimmy. It's very funny though. Your mother just looked at him and said, "Really, you're coming through with James? Who the hell called you James?" Like. So I love both
Jimmy
of them.
Watson, that's what everyone called him Jimmy, but his name was James.
I love it. Mm-hmm. So just know that your dad is letting you know that he's stepping forward too. There's this is very interesting. The last caller, which I forgot to tell them, but I'm going to tell you because it's also the same validation. There's something, Sandra, with electrical stuff. When they make me look at outlets, it means that they want to validate either an electrician or somebody maybe just did something with electrical stuff, or someone's having an issue with like an electrical plug or the electric something. Something's going on with electric, or it could be, is there like an electrician in your family?
Well, at one point my son was going to school for it, but he didn't finish. My oldest son.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know anything else.
Sandra, no, that's it. No, it's just a way to let you know that they see you, they know what's going on, and when your son, it doesn't really even matter whether he finished or not, that he was in that particular career, and so just let you know that they're all watching, Sandra.
Okay, because he's doing it now, actually.
He's what, to be an electrician?
Well, he's doing the work. It's just like I say, he did go to school at one point, but
I love
he's out of town working, doing it. Yes.
So that's what they're bringing up. That's what Dad and Mom's bringing up, and it's a way to let you know that they're watching him also. So.
Oh, great.
And just keep what I said too, that you're very, very connected. So watch those signs because you get a lot of them, and they can connect with you very, very easily. So I'm going to leave you with that, Sandra. Love the name and lots of love to you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello. This is Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. This is Margot.
Margot. Everyone's calling has beautiful names. Margot. I love it.
Thank you.
So Margot, I'm going to go past the how are you because I know I don't have a lot of time and I want to get to you. So Margot, there's a female that steps forward for you. It makes me feel like a sister or sister-in-law, or did you lose a sister or a sister-in-law or somebody that was like a sister?
Yes, I lost my sister last year.
Oh, Margot, I'm sorry that you did, but just know that your sister needed to be the first to step forward. Your sister just yelled to me to yell to you. Everyone's up here. Like I'm seeing everybody, Margot. Like she's having a good time. She's having a very good time with everybody. But your sister your sister just wants to make sure you know that she's never left you since she left the physical world. So she's always guiding you and with you, Margot, especially at night, because she just never wants you to feel lonely of missing, loved ones in spirit. And so when spirit shows me that they have their arms on someone's arm, it just is my symbol for how much they are with you at night, and just trying to share with you how much you're loved and how many loved ones in spirit are with you, if you will.
Thank you.
Margot, this in the studio there's a dog that's dressed up as a moose, I guess, or a reindeer. Is there a connection with? I don't know where I've never seen this in spirit. I don't even know where to go with this, Margot, with you. It's your crazy loved ones giving me this. I love it. There's a reindeer or a moose? I don't know. I mean, is there, or was someone like a Christmas fanatic? They loved Christmas?
I don't know. We used to have a dog, but I was so young, I don't know if they dressed him up or not.
I don't know. I don't know either. Usually, Margot, they don't give me things that you don't know because they want to give, they want to make sure you validate things. But there's, and I don't know, a reindeer. Maybe it could be like there's a Christmas decoration that's been handed down, like a reindeer. But all I can tell you, Margot, is that they keep making me look at the dog with the reindeer, the antlers on it. So there's a reason for it. Was the animal white, light color?
No.
Well, let me ask you then, Margot. Where's the white animal come in? There's a white animal. I don't know if this is a dog or a cat, but either connected to you, maybe not yours, but there's a white animal that wants validation that either someone has now or is in spirit. So make sure you keep that with you. And David, Donna, where's D come in for you?
I don't know.
And think, Margot, living as well as crossed. And it could be last name, it could be middle name, but there's a Dawn or Donna. There's a D connected here to you. So living or crossed, and all of what I said is all interconnected. So keep all of that with you. I wish I could keep going, Margot, but I'm out of time. So I'm going to leave you with that, but make sure you listen to what I just said, okay?
Thank you very much, Stephen.
All right. Thank you, Margot. Bye-bye. So we're out of time. It goes by so darn fast. Just know that a week from Sunday, I will be doing the fundraiser. Look on my website, StephenTheMedium.com, for Christine. 2 weeks from this weekend, I will be in Quincy doing an amazing event, a huge event, the first one for Sandra Champlain, We Don't Die Boston, that I am so excited about to be on that platform, which is great. And I have Coach Elix staring at me. Anything you want to say?
No, I want to go play with your Weebles. So let's go.
Next week, when it's just me and Mark, everyone will understand why, okay? So, and hopefully in the community after this, people I see in court are not going to bring up the Weebles.
You wouldn't even know what to do without me.
But listen, I love the calls that came in. Love everyone watching on Facebook Live. Thank you. And everybody calling in. So we'll be doing this next Wednesday, same time. So look forward to it. So
bye, everyone.
Have a good night.